Welcome, welcome, welcome to another one of these videos that I'm doing. Before we get into it, I need to list a few things that we have to ignore today. First of all, ignore my hair. She doesn't want to cooperate today. Second thing we are ignoring today, my glasses. Today is Monday. I went out on Saturday night. And among many things that happened, my eye is swollen right now. The only thing that is referencing today's logo is my lips. Another thing we are ignoring today is the mic. As you know, I love marketing. I love branding, the arts and science behind them. Thus, I love logos. I've been playing this game, the logo quiz game, for about 10 years now. You can say I'm fascinated by it. As you can see by the title of the video, today we are talking about Dunkin Donuts. And with this company, we are closing the category of fast food services. I started with Starbucks and closing with Dunkin. I was fully planning on going to Rotterdam and buying a cup of coffee, grabbing some donuts as well. But I'm at that age when I drink too much, I need 2 full days to recover. So yeah, as you probably know by now, we are taking a look at the backstory of the company. In 1948, William Rosenberg opened Open Kettle, a restaurant selling donuts and coffee in Quincy, Massachusetts. I don't know. I will say Quincy. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2 years later, he changed the name to Dunkin Donuts after discussing it with company executives. He conceived the idea to sell coffee and donuts together after his experience selling food in factories and at construction sites. The restaurant was successful, as you can imagine. You cannot go wrong with coffee and donuts. Even if they are not that good, you cannot go wrong. The restaurant was really successful, and Rosenberg sold franchises to others starting in 1955. After 7 years, he's already selling franchises to people. So it was quick success, let's say. Dunkin Donuts was I can never say the word. A subsidiary to Universal Food Systems, which was a compound of 10 small fast food service businesses. Maybe that is why it was so successful, because it had a backup, some financial backup. That's just a thought, I don't know if it's correct. In the 90s, Dunkin expanded by buying the 2 rival chains, Mr. Donut and Don Donuts. From the get-go, Dunkin had the intention of expanding and being what it is today. I don't say it as a bad thing, but it crossed my mind because most of the companies that I covered, it was a personal effort to resolve a problem that they had. Maybe everybody has the thinking of expanding and make it a worldwide chain. I didn't get that feeling from the other companies that I've covered, which is not a bad thing. I say it again, you can do whatever you want to do with your company. It's your own. Today, Dunkin Donuts worth $9 billion. Because I covered Starbucks, which is way different. I'm not, you're not worth just $9 billion. It's a fuck ton of money. Shut up and continue talking. Enough about the history. Show me the logos. I cannot clap because I'm afraid of the microphone. The original Dunkin Donuts logo in 1950 is nothing like the logo that we know today. Nothing. This is a handwritten script. There is a brown shade. This logo is a little bit forgettable, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. I'm sorry. Let's get to the 1960 version of the logo, because that's when the candy pink first appears. The emblem now features a pink cup, as you can see, with a circular wordmark over it. The upper part of the circular wordmark is pink, while the lower white part is inside pink coffee mug. The first color that they wanted to use to differentiate their logos was the candy pink, and I think that was a great move because it wasn't red. It is under the red umbrella. It resembles that, but it resembles something more yummy. The brand name is written to look like a donut dunked in coffee, while the mug symbolizes the fact that Dunkin' Donuts sells coffee. This is a good change. But in 1976, Dunkin' Donuts redesigned the logo, replacing the donut and cup with the bright lettering Dunkin' Donuts. This friendly type looked edible. There was a candy feel about the colors. I can see it. Okay, if you knew Dunkin' Donuts and what they were serving, okay, you knew what you were getting. But nothing gives the idea of what you're doing there, of what you should be buying there. The donuts give you the idea that you can buy donuts, of course. That logo defeats the purpose of the company and defeats the purpose of the previous logo. The previous logo was much better than this version of the logo. So that's why in 2002 a coffee mug, as you can see, against a pink background was added to the previous logo design so that customers could instantly understand that they could buy coffee with donuts at Dunkin' Donuts. Finally, they figured it out. The new logo had the image of a steaming coffee mug with the brand's wordmark placed to the right. This move made the logo better reflect the range of products offered to the client. Some locations still use this logo to this day. They understood the assignment. They used that logo for 26 years and they could not understand that they are doing the logo game wrong. Okay, Dunkin'. In 2005 we have this logo. They attempted to improve the 2002 version. The new logo, as you can see, featured a revised mug design with a Dunkin' Donuts wordmark shortened or abbreviated to DD. Let's continue with the changes. While the square background was changed to feature both pink and orange. Why do you shorten the Dunkin' Donuts? I don't get the Dunkin' Donuts designers. I don't get them. They try to improve something by taking something else. Let's see the last version of the logo. Let's see it. In 2019, so when the world was beautiful and the possibilities were endless, the word donuts was dropped to better represent their product range beyond coffee and donuts. Okay. Dunkin' Donuts first used this version of the logo in Quincy at their first location, 2018, just to see the reaction. The reaction was good, so they said, okay, let's go for it fully. Our company now has this logo officially. The colors used are candy pink and powdery yellow. I thought it was orange, but okay. With the first symbolizing brightness, a happy atmosphere, and also high spirits. And with the second symbolizing a freshly baked donut. Can you see it? Because I can't. Something that caught my eye. I thought about it before reading about it. After 1976, the colors were more chubby, like me, to convey the product's taste. When you get a donut, you don't want it to be like flat and not juicy and not thick with 2 C's, which was a very good designing idea in my opinion, because you get that sense of it. They were trying to do something else with the composition of the logo, I get it, but thankfully they kept the lettering bold and juicy and thick. Again, with 2 C's. Come on, you should know by now. With that, the fast service category is done for now. We can revisit it in the future, or we will see. Next, I think we will go for sodas, popular soda logos, because in my last video my best friend commented that she wanted to know about Pepsi, so Pepsi it is, baby. So if you want to learn more about other logos, click here. Of course I got you, baby. I got you. Thank you. See you next time. Bye. Oh, and also, look at my cat. Look at her. She is the most precious thing ever. She is a model, you know.